What is algorithm? Before understanding what algorithm is, let us understand instruction. So, what is instruction? An instruction is like an order. Like when you tell your best friend to give you a call at a specific time, that's an instruction. Like when you go to a fast food stand and tell the guy at the counter to give you a double patty beef burger with extra cheese, you're actually giving the guy at the counter an instruction. So when we tell someone to do something specific, that is an instruction. Likewise, when we tell a computer to add two numbers for us, we are actually giving the computer, you guessed it, an instruction. When we bundle up a bunch of these instructions together, which completes a specific task, then that set of instructions is called an algorithm. Now that we know what an algorithm is, let's learn a bit more about it. Let us see an example of a real-life algorithm. Suppose you want to make a burger. What do? First, you take a bun, then you place a patty on top of it, then you put lettuce and some ketchup on it, and finally, you put another bun on top. Your burger's ready. So what you did just now was you performed an algorithm for making burgers. So all of these steps that you performed together is called an algorithm. Note, when you started making the burger, you knew exactly what to do and when to do it. In other words, you followed a recipe. So an algorithm is just like a recipe or a blueprint for a program. It tells us how to implement a program in any programming language. Let us take one last example and make our intuition concrete. Suppose we want to write a program that will add two numbers and then it will show the result on the computer's display. So, what will be the blueprint or the algorithm for this particular program? Well, first, we need to give the computer two numbers to add. Then it will add those two numbers and store the result somewhere. Then it will show the result on the computer's display. So, these steps can be written as follows. Step 1. Start the program. Step 2. Read the first number. Step 3. Read the second number. Step 4. Add the first number with the second number, then store that result in sum. Then step 5, print the sum. Step 6, end the program. So this is a blueprint or a recipe or an algorithm for adding two numbers on a computer. Now, seeing this algorithm or recipe, we can easily write this program in any programming language we want. As we can see, our algorithm is implemented in multiple programming languages. Here, each program is following the same algorithm for adding two numbers. But as we can see, the implementation process is different for each of them. So an algorithm is written for all programming languages and can be implemented in any programming language. Note, when we implement an algorithm on a programming language, then it becomes a program. Now, one last thing. If you're wondering why we even need to write algorithms when we can just start coding right away and figure out the rest while doing it, well, ask yourself this. When you learn to cook a new dish, is it better to follow a pre-made recipe or learn it from scratch by yourself? I'm sure you'll choose the first option. And you'll choose it because you know that while cooking, following a recipe would result in fewer errors. And for that, you won't have to start over and over again. Likewise, an algorithm will help you to make fewer errors while implementing the program, so that you don't have to start over and over again. And that's the reason we write algorithms before writing a program. So, I hope by now you know what an algorithm is, why we use it, and what's its purpose. Here's a quick recap for everything we've learned so far. Hi there, I'm Rahat. I hope you understood the topic. And if you did, please leave a like. These videos takes a lot of time and effort to make, but if they helped you even a little bit, then it's totally worth it. And please consider subscribing because this is a new channel, so subscriptions will help a lot. Click here for the next video and click here for the whole algorithm playlist. Right here. See ya.